Good morning, excuse me, good morning everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to our final day of our sneaky peeks for this 61st edition release. I hope you've enjoyed our sneaky peeks so far. So today is our finale. I am in love with this die. I am over the moon excited. I'm not sure if you remember, but a few releases back, I had released a set with a little note card in there, and my design team member, Miss Bridget, had created, she made a little, out of that notebook die, she created like a little matchbook die. So, of course, the light bulbs turned on because I said we definitely need that. So, I actually made a matchbook die. So, I'm going to show you the die. Okay, this comes with a total of 8 stamps, which I'm not going to show you the stamps because that's going to have to leave something for a surprise for the big reveal tomorrow, but I will show you the dies. Okay, comes with 8 stamps and 12 dies. So basically, here goes the little matchbook die right here. There's a score line there, a score line here. So there's 1, 2, 3 score lines where you're going to be folding, and then there's another score line here which I will explain to you in a moment. And then we have all of the little matches put together. We have a single match, and then we have like the little match strip, and these are the little flames that you could layer on top of those. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put one together on camera for you, so this way you could see just how fast this is to put together. Okay, here goes the little matches right here. Now these are all the little toppers. Okay, so basically you're going to go ahead and cut those out in a different color, and you're going to go ahead and layer them up there. I'm not going to do that because it's going to take some time, not take time, but I don't want to have you guys watching this video all day. And then I have a little single match, and I actually made something with that so I could show you. And then here goes that little match strip. Okay, so I am going to quickly put this together. As you can see, there are the 3 score lines. So I'm going to go ahead and just, let me see if I've had my bone folder here. I'm going to go ahead and just use my little bone folder just to kind of make our little score lines crisp. Okay, so as you can see here at the bottom, there's a score line right there. Now that is just a guide to show you where to staple this together. Okay, so if you were to use the little matches, you're going to go ahead and just kind of butt this up against there. Go ahead and like center it the best you can, and then you're going to use your stapler to go ahead and staple it. And it doesn't have to be this particular stapler, it could be any stapler you want. And then you're going to go ahead and just tuck that in just like so. Okay, and the reason why it's a little bit further down is because this way when you tuck it in, it could be perfect just like that. Okay, and then this part here you could use, you don't have to use this if you don't want to, but this kind of just gives it the whole, realistic look of this. And this is that little I guess you call it the little strike thingy. I don't know what it's called. I just called it the little match strip. Okay, and then you just get your sentiment, and you go ahead and you just you could go ahead and just stamp it right there. Okay, I lost the cover to my little okie doke. Here it goes. Can't lose that. And then you go ahead and you just stamp your sentiment like so. Okay, so if you don't want to use that, you could always fit a little, like this here is a little dark chocolate I have with the little mint in there. Now you could go ahead, this is like the same size of a Ghirardelli chocolate. So if you want, you could kind of fold those sides in. If you don't mind them sticking out a little bit, that's fine. But what I did was I just folded them in, put a little tape there, and this will fit in here as well. This will fit perfect. See, this is what it look like if you don't fold it in. Oopsie, hold on one second. I did this wrong. Okay. So what you want to do is tuck that in there, but if you know what I forgot to bring, I don't have with me a little, you want to put a little, what do you call that thing behind, a little let's see if I have one here. A little dot. Here we go. Like a little removable dot there, okay? There you go. And then you can go ahead and put that like so. And then you're going to go ahead and just tuck it in. And then you have yourself a cute little treat holder, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and stamp right there, whatever you want. So you can use it a couple of different ways there. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you just a quick sample of what it looks like when you layer the little matches on there. You see how cute that is? And then you could go ahead and just stamp something in there. And I use like thin, cheap cardstock for this. This is just a little sample for you. And you could go ahead and just, you know, stamp Wish Big. This is from a different stamp set of mine. And that's what I wanted to show you, that's what they look like when you layer them on there. Super cute, super love. Now, keep in mind, okay, now these here, since these are solid stamp, you definitely, I recommend, let me see if I could grab mine really quick here. I recommend using a Misty to stamp this, okay? Either a Misty like this, or a Stamp-A-Majig, only because since it is a solid stamp right there, you want to make sure you get a good impression. Now, I had to stamp mine a couple of times because I don't have any re-inkers for some of my stamps that I use. So luckily for the Misty, I was able, you can stamp multiple times, but you just need to stamp it a couple of times just to make sure, unless you have a perfect stamp pad that has all the ink and it's perfect, you'll go ahead and get a nice impression. But just a heads up, you might want to use a Misty with this just to make sure you get a good impression on that, okay? So I'm going to show you my two items that I made. I'm going to show you this first. I decided to go ahead and put this on a tag. How adorable will this be to put on a wedding gift? Use their wedding colors. And what I do is I use, this is the sentiment, the perfect match. Now what I do is I masked off perfect, and I went ahead and I stamped that in blue. Then I masked this off and I stamped that in red, okay? And then if you go ahead and you open it up, that's why I had designed it to have a single match, so you could go ahead and just tie two together like that, which is the perfect match. Isn't that super cute? I love this. I love this tag. And I don't know, I just can't get over how adorable. I love this die, period, okay? So that's one way you could use it. And then another way you could use it is just like so. And here goes this one, Your Kindness Blows Me Away. I use my little fun size, this is an oldie, but a goodie, the fun size, what is this called? The Fun Size Scallop Stitched Bow Die, and that's it right there. That's what I use. This is one of my older dies. That's what I used to put that up there. So all I did was I just turned it upside down, stamped Your Kindness Blows Me Away, and then I went ahead and I slipped in a little Ghirardelli chocolate. Let me show you how I did. See how I just taped down like that? So this way, I didn't want it to show on the sides. And then if you do it this way, it fits kind of snug in here already. Only reason why it fits snug is because I put the stapler. Okay, I'm not sure if you could see this here. Okay, here, let me see. Okay, you see right here how the staple, where my score line is, the staple's more down, so this way you could fit the matches in there. But on this one, I see how, let me show you the difference. See how this one's a little bit more down? Well, this one's just a little bit more up. So this way, when you close it up, you might want to use it, if you want it to fit tight in there without falling out, you definitely want to use a good quality cardstock for this, okay? That's if you want it to do that. Or you could just go ahead and just put a little dot, you know, like I showed you, the little removable dots right there, to put that in there so it won't come out. And then that's it, and you could go ahead and just open this just like that, and you have yourself your little Ghirardelli chocolate there. I am in love with this die. Just think of your adorable, adorable favors you can make with this. Little treats, so much. I'm super excited about this die. So I hope all of you love this die as much as we do, and I hope you all enjoyed our sneaky peeks that we did this entire week. Don't forget to check my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing design team has created with this new stamp and die set called The Perfect Match. And also don't forget to see if you are the lucky winner of yesterday's sneaky peek. And one last thing, don't forget to leave all of your comments on all of our blogs today for a chance to win this set. I will announce the winner on my blog tomorrow morning during our blog hop, which will begin at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's when everything will be available for purchase that we sneak peek this week. So you'll be able to see all the sets in their entirety. And also don't forget we have our special going on starting tomorrow morning, which is November 18th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Use the code at checkout, which is November 2016. It's capital. It's all capital letters and it's abbreviated NOV 2016. Enter that code in at checkout for a chance to get a discount off your entire purchase, and that applies to in-stock items only. And what else? And that's it. Oh, one very, very important thing. The sale, usually I run my sales from Friday to Friday, but being that it's Thanksgiving next week, this sale is going to be ending on Wednesday. Okay, so if you want to pick up this release at a discounted price, definitely shop before Wednesday, because it will end Wednesday at midnight Pacific Standard Time. That'll be Wednesday, November 23rd. That's when it ends, okay? And also don't forget, for my first 100 shoppers starting tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you will be receiving this freebie. It's called Huge Celebration, and it comes with 2 pretty good size stamps. You will be receiving this for free, so you don't have to add it to your cart. You don't have to leave me any notes. There's no specific amount you need to spend to get this. It's just gonna go directly to the first 100 shoppers, no matter what you purchase. So once the 100th shopper comes through, this will be available for purchase, and you'll know when you're not the 100th shoppers, because when this will appear, I will make it available for purchase. It will be on the new release page. Keep in mind, this is sold separately. It's not included with the bundle. Okay, everyone? So that's it, everyone. That is a wrap. I hope you enjoyed everything this week. So don't forget to, again, visit my blog tomorrow, www.creativetimeforme.com, to hop along with us just for that much more inspiration. So when you get your hot hands on these new products, you'll know exactly what you want to create with these. Okay, everyone? So thank you so much for your fabulous comments. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.